You know, Molly, I'm so glad you brought up the great Lindsay Lohan, Hilary Duff beef from the early 2000s because no one squabbles up the way these two did anymore. Like Alabama Barker and Bad Baby, I guess, but no, it doesn't even compare. There's really no way of getting into this story without touching on the relationship that they both had with Aaron Carter at different moments. So, this is a warning that he will be mentioned in here. Rest in peace. Top three Disney Channel shows to ever exist. Lizzie McGuire begins shooting in 2000, but the first episode doesn't release until '01, okay? Keep in mind, this TV show only has 2 seasons. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Episode 7 comes around and they have Aaron Carter in the episode. How did they manage to get someone who was at the top of his game in their very first season, only on episode 7? That is like when Bobby Altoff got Drake on her podcast. Christmas episode, Aaron Carter's 13th birthday is on December 7th. They immediately start dating. It's young love. Hilary and Aaron date for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then the timeline starts to get a little murky. Spotted with Lindsay Lohan in 2002, and then years later we get this quote: "I was dating Hilary for like a year and a half, and then I just got a little bored, so I went and started getting to know Lindsay, dating Lindsay." 2003, and the two are back together. Aaron Carter even attended the Lizzie McGuire movie premiere with Hilary, which was in April. Months later, the two of them split, they move on, but the drama doesn't end there. While Hilary Duff might be a Libra, she did not choose peace on this day when she showed up to the Freaky Friday movie premiere. Freaky Friday movie premiere was on August 4th, 2003, and of all people, Hilary Duff shows up, maybe to steal the attention away from Lindsay, perhaps. 2003 was also the year that Cheaper by the Dozen came out, which starred Hilary Duff. Can you guess what happened at this movie premiere? Hilary Duff arrived. Did you think someone else was gonna live for this? I live for them. Lindsay was like, "Oh, you thought you ate." She stands right in front of Hilary's poster. She thoughts and plots for her next move. Everything that Lindsay and Hilary started was like so important to me, and to like any kid who was growing up during this time, because I keep throwing up movie posters and I want to be like, "Oh, the best movie of the year," but I can't even say that because they were competing with each other during the same year. But okay, 2004 comes, we get A Cinderella Story starring Hilary Duff and Chad Michael Murray. What else is Chad Michael Murray? And keep that in mind. Luckily, this was when I was first introduced to Jennifer Coolidge. You're not very pretty and you're not very bright. Lindsay and Chad Michael. How do I refer to this man without all three names? I don't. Okay, but because Lindsay and Chad had previously worked together on Freaky Friday, allegedly, Lindsay called Chad Michael Murray up and talked on Hilary. It just keeps going and getting even better. So in February of 2004, Lindsay goes on TRL. Look at what she says.
Laundry for us.
I love you, Hilary Duff.
Wow.
I just kind of wanted to put it out there that I have no problems with anyone, and it's not necessary to go out of your way to try and take somebody down. So I just wanted to let her know that I have no problems, and neither should she.
Oh my God, Lindsay, you're so mature. Well, then in May, she goes on SNL, and during her monologue, Rachel Dratch comes on. She's dressed as Hilary, and she's like, "So yesterday, Hilary girl did not like that."
I wasn't honored. I don't think it's an honor to be made fun of on Saturday Night Live. Our whole feud is so yesterday. So yesterday. So yesterday.
We didn't do anything derogatory towards her.
I'm not here to talk bad about her like she talks bad about me all the time. And I just knew that it was going to happen.
I'm sorry if she felt offended, but I thought things were cool. So, Hilary, I don't want to start anything.
Just think about how different things would have been if publicists were as easily accessible in 2003. Actual A Cinderella Story premiere was in July, which is also right around Lindsay's birthday, funny enough, but allegedly Hilary banned Lindsay from attending this one. She was like, "Not gonna happen this time around. Look at how good she looks." She looks so just like carefree knowing that Lindsay's not gonna be at this one. There is a silver lining. So Lindsay attended Hilary's album party for Dignity, and this was when they were around 19 or 20 years old, and Lindsay goes, "We're both adults and whatever happened when we were young. It's all over. She's really fun, and we were hanging out the other night. She's a nice girl." Everyone tried to make it out as if it was all over a guy, but I really don't think it was. I think there was so much more to it, and the fact that they were so young, they were like 13 years old at the time. They were also the it girls at the time. They both came from Disney Channel. Like, they had so much in common. They were constantly being pitted against each other. So luckily they put it in the past and we're at a very different point in time. But oh my God, I miss the way celebrities used to talk so freely in interviews.